Hey guys, Joe here, and welcome to my channel Not So Average Joe. So the time has come to watch the trailer for Child's Play. This is a 2019 remake. I don't know what to expect. It's just a teaser trailer, so it's not going to give much away. I love the original 1988 film. I thought it was great. It's obviously quite cheesy at best, a bit like Nightmare on Elm Street now. A lot of 80s horror films come across as not necessarily dated, but, you know, more hilarious now in a good way. And I think Child's Play is no exception. Or the original is definitely the scariest. They start getting more silly from there onwards, a bit like a lot of other films like Leprechaun or Nightmare on Elm Street, like I've already mentioned. However, this is looking like a lot of horror remakes that we've had in the last 10 years. It's looking a bit darker. So I'm basing that entirely on the posters that I've seen, and I've not seen much or heard much from this. So I'm just going to go straight into the trailer and might have a quick chat about it afterwards.
Kazlan special announcement.
Hello, friends. My name is Henry Kazlan, founder of the Kazlan Corporation. At Kazlan, we take great pride in our unwavering focus on building revolutionary technology to create a positive impact. We set out to develop the greatest and most interactive toy on the market, but in doing so, we created something far more special. Every child is important to us, and every child deserves a companion, a friend that will never let you down. It's my great honor to introduce you to our most innovative product to date, Buddy. He's more than a toy. He's your best friend.
Well, more than a toy, not so much the best friend. Oh, well, I don't know what to say really about that. So what did we get from this trailer? So, it wasn't your traditional trailer, it was more like an advertisement from a corporation that's producing the dolls. In this film are Buddy dolls. The original doll is called Chucky, but that's only after it becomes possessed, so it originally had a different name. The actual doll itself, the doll series. And yeah, so this is just like a fake advertisement for that doll. It reminds me a lot of Prometheus, reminds me a lot of Resident Evil when they use these fake websites to advertise the film, but also it makes it feel like more like you're immersed in the film, like it's actually real. There's real websites for these things. You can possibly actually buy the product of the doll. Obviously you can't in real life buy this actual psycho-demonic doll, but as this website advertisement goes, it's trying to immerse you more into the film, or to get pumped, to get excited about the film before it comes out. So it's interesting. The Kazlan Corporation, it tells you obviously, that this doll is going to be your best friend. It really isn't. It's going to manipulate you and pretending that it's your friend when actually it's just kind of kill everyone around you and you yourself. It wants to get out of the doll. The dead spirit of the man who went inside the doll, Charles, wants to be out of the doll, wants to murder, wants to kill again, wants to be alive. And at the moment he's just stuck in this doll, and he doesn't like the body of a doll. He wants to be out in the real world. Simple as that. That's basically the gist of Chucky. We didn't get a lot from this, so all I can say is it's interesting. I like trailers like this because they really do get you interested without giving literally anything away. I haven't seen any other trailers for this, so I'm sure there's another teaser trailer which actually has more of Chucky in there. We know it's a Buddy doll. I've seen a couple of posters, and there's a poster with like a yellow box and Buddy on the front in like the storage facility, which looks quite interesting. It doesn't look like it's an Origins. It looks like it's possibly going to be a direct remake, which is interesting. Origins would just be the origins, not necessarily of the doll, it would be the origins of the man who became the doll. It's not going to be that. That would have been an interesting story as well for them to go through, in my opinion, but they're going the classic route of just a flat-out remake. It's all about money at the end of the day, and remakes are aplenty at this time of year, at any time of year, and most of them are absolute pants. But with the exception of some, for example, the most recent version of It, I absolutely loved. Actually, I think that was better than the original. The original's very dated now. So yeah, remakes can be good. The remake of the Evil Dead film was great, and I absolutely loved that. I loved where they went with that. And it was darker, less funny, but all remakes of horror films tend to be darker now instead of funny. Anyway, the next trailer I'm going to react to, hopefully, is Happy Death Day to You. Make sure you check that out in a couple of days when I release it. And yeah, like I said, it doesn't give me anything new. It's, you know, it's just tells you really just the origins, where the Chucky doll or the Buddy doll began. And we start from there. There's a possibility that the CEO might have more involvement in this film, almost like he's responsible for creating the doll and creating maybe a glitch that enables the doll to be possessed. I don't know if they're going to go flat out remake, or they've come up with their own ideas in the writing, and there are differences in the actual plot of the film. Hopefully not too many, because, you know, I'm really interested in watching this, and it is called Child's Play by the looks of it, so I'm glad they've used the original name. If they called it Buddy or something like that, that would have been, no one would know what it is, and they wouldn't even bother researching into it, and it wouldn't sell any tickets, in my opinion. So to actually rename it Child's Play like the original, they could also have renamed it, they could also have named it Chucky, but they didn't. Yeah, we've got Aubrey Plaza, Gabriel Bateman in here. I like Aubrey Plaza, she's great, so I'm wondering what role she has. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? And maybe the CEO here, the owner of the doll, obviously he tries to sell the doll as like your new best friend and all kids should have it, but when he realizes the mistake he's made and what he's unleashed upon the population, he's gonna go and try to destroy his own creation. I'd love that. That would be a twist. That would be a nice twist, a nice route, although it's happened a lot in film before. It reminds me also, in a way, of like toy soldiers, in terms of, you know, they've got a defective chip of some sort that actually causes the animals to come back to life, causes the creatures to come back to life, the toys. And it reminds me of the Robin Williams film Toys as well, where the toys are coming to life and they seem to have a mind of their own, because of the inventor was, you know, trying to outcompete his competitors and created new toys that no one's ever seen before. And that is what I expect Chucky to become, some sort of almost like a military grade toy, but not quite. Anyway, thank you for watching this trailer reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't much to look at, but when the next trailer comes out, I'll make sure I react to that, and I'm sure it'll have more of a reaction because there'll be much more in it. And make sure you like and subscribe, join my Instagram. Any comments below, make sure you mention it. I'd like to know if there's anything I missed from that. I mean, there didn't seem to be too many hints in there. And yeah, make sure you join me for my next video. Thanks for watching.